Thank you for joining us on the program. It is a warm welcome to you. First off, from the Comoros, prosecutors have issued an international arrest warrant for Jaffar Ahmed Said Hassani, a former vice president who opposed a series of constitutional reforms enabling President Azali Assoumani to extend his term in office. The warrant was issued on Friday as the authorities pressed a crackdown on figures who opposed July's controversial referendum. According to opposition sources, some have been arrested on terror charges, while others have gone into hiding.
And let me add, Jerry, that the African Union representative Ramtan Ramamra is expected to arrive in Moroni today to facilitate discussions among the Comorian stakeholders, a mediation that will have no value if the governments need to follow the Fumboni Framework Agreement. The Jua party considered that until the main members of the opposition party and some influential party leaders are arrested, no dialogue will be possible.
Aucun dialogue ou négociation crédible ne sera possible.
Abubakar Aboud is the spokesperson for the opposition Jua party. He joins us now from Moroni. A warm welcome to you, Abubakar. The wave of this present wave of arrests in Comoros is certainly unprecedented. So how is the AU visit? How is it going to be useful when you have said with members arrested, a credible dialogue is not possible?
Well, first of all, we always demanded that the release of political prisoners be a non-negotiable prerequisite before any dialogue. This is very important. I learned that even the chief of staff of the National Army was arrested. So you see, this arrest comes in addition to many other unjustified arrests, most of them political. The latest attempt being the international arrest warrant issued against the Vice President Ahmed Jaffar Said. And like all the other arrests or attempts to arrest, the grounds are ambiguous and evidence are missing. All this proves that we're indeed going through an unprecedented period in our history. And the dictatorial drift of Colonel Azali is very real.
According to what your party has said, linking this arrest to an attempted coup is merely a cover to eliminate opposition figures. What basis does the government have for the coup allegations then?
Well, you see, the public prosecutor exhibited banners calling for a return to constitutional order and other banners saying that the so-called referendum was illegal. They also exhibited a handgun with a few bullets and a handful of banknotes. This is the only ridiculous evidence that the Comorians have seen. I think it's very, very light to endanger the lives of several politicians on such low charges. You know, this regime has become accustomed to imprisoning people without providing any proof. The former president Sambi is the perfect example. He is being held in custody for more than 3 weeks now and has been in house arrest for more than 4 months. And there's no concrete evidence of any corruption case or anything else. So you see that the justice system is at the orders of the executive, and Azali, by the way, and they take their decision in accordance with the wishes of Colonel Azali and his men. That's all. There's nothing more in it.
Abubakar, can a change in leadership, even if pushed by the African Union, could this solve the problems in Comoros?
To be honest, I think the real problem comes from Colonel Azali and his desire to drag on to power. For me, he's the main source of this climate of terror that reigns in the Comoros. And I'm convinced that by removing the source of the problem, there will be no more problems. But the international community is putting a lot of pressure on Colonel Azali and his men. So you clearly see that the arrogance that they used to speak with is gone. While they said earlier, before, that the Comoros is a sovereign country and that they would not listen to the international community and even less the African Union, their position seems to have changed. Colonel Azali seems to feel the heat and doesn't know how to do and what to do.
Well, we wait to see exactly how things will pan out with the African Union's attempt at mediation or political dialogue. Abubakar, I have to let you go, and I'd like to thank you for speaking with us. Thank you very much. Communication Officer for the opposition Jua Party, Abubakar Abud, there speaking to us from Moroni, Comoros' capital.